Hello and welcome to lesson 6 of getting started on the bagpipes. In today's lesson, we are going to learn, are you ready? Drum roll. Our first note, the low G. All right? Pretty exciting. We actually get to play a note for once. Before I get started, if you want to take this course, you can go to highlandbagpipe.com, the Highland Bagpipe Academy, all right, and you can do this course for free, all right, just sign up there, or like you're doing right now, you can do it all on YouTube, all right, whichever one you prefer is absolutely fine, and let's get started learning our low G. Let's get a close-up. To play a low G, we need to cover all the holes, okay? It should sound like this. All right? So, to cover all the holes, we're going to cover the back hole with your thumb. All right? We're going to use the first pad of your thumb, all right, to cover that back hole. The next hole, the top hole, you're going to cover with the first pad of this finger, like this. The next hole, you're going to cover with the first pad of this finger, like this. And then the next hole, you're going to cover with the first pad of your finger, like this. All right? So it should look like that. All right, so again, first pad of your thumb on the back hole like that, first pad of your top finger on the hole like that, first pad of your middle finger on the hole like that, and then first pad of that hole with this finger, all right? So you're using the first pad of each one of these fingers, all right? So with all these fingers down like this, the chanter should sound like this. All right, so now you're covering all the top holes. Now we need to cover all the bottom holes. And to do that, you're going to use the second pad, all right, of this finger on this hole like this. Then you're going to use the second pad of your middle finger on that hole like this. And you're going to use the second pad of your ring finger down on this hole like this. And then you're going to use the first pad, again, I'm going to say it one more time, you use the first pad of your pinky finger to cover this hole. All right, so with your bottom hand, it's the second pad, second pad, second pad, first pad. All right? And you want your fingers straight, not crazy straight. You don't want them straight as a board, but you also don't want them curved, right? You want them just a slight little bend in them, but mostly straight, all right? And nice and relaxed. All right? And with all your fingers down, it should sound like this. Now, because you're a beginner and this is the first note you've ever played, it probably won't sound like that. If it does, good job for you, but more than likely it'll sound like this. All right? Because you're probably not covering all the holes enough. This is a real learning curve right now, all right? So when you play it sounds like this, like that, just sort of move your fingers around a bit, all right? Kind of do this. Try to get them in the right spots. And it's sort of a feel thing. You won't, but when first doing it, it's very difficult. But as you've played for a little while, it's extremely easy. But when first beginning, you just sort of have to sort of move your fingers around, all right? So it should sound like this. Okay, but like I said, do not be discouraged if it sounds like... When it sounds like that, just sort of start moving your fingers around, try to cover all the holes. All right? And sooner or later, you'll sort of get so you can cover all of them. All right? Again, this is a little bit painful usually for most people starting to play. It hurts their fingers a little bit because you're putting so much pressure on your hands. You really don't need to do that, but beginners seem to do it all the time, so don't get too stressed out about it if your fingers seem super stressed. All right, but you want to try to keep your hands as relaxed as possible. Okay? So again, if you sound like this, you just need to relax your fingers, try to feel around so you can feel like you're covering all the holes and go and try that. Okay, now I'd like you to try to play 4 long low G's with me. All right? Each one will be 4 beats, okay? And I'm going to count you in. All right? Get all your fingers down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, good job. Now try the exercise. I hope you enjoyed that lesson. If you did, please subscribe to the channel, give it a like, share it, leave a comment, do all that great stuff. Every time you guys do something, it makes me at least feel like people are watching these, and gives me some motivation to keep making more videos. I would also love it if you could go to the Highland Bagpipe Academy and check it out. There's all sorts of great free stuff, lots of free tunes. There's a free tune book. You can get this course, Getting Started on the Highland Bagpipes, for free on there. And there's also some paid stuff, full courses and things like that. But it's just a great resource, and I would love it if you visited the website. I also have a Patreon, which is just a way that you can help show your support to me and this channel. If you're really loving these YouTube videos, I would greatly appreciate any kind of donation on Patreon. All right, thank you so much, and enjoy the rest of your day.